the state of stimulus, where we stand, and how the two sides are coming together. As always, this video is dedicated to all of my friends here, including those of you receiving SSI, Supplemental Security Income, Social Security, whether it's retirement, disability, or survivors, VA beneficiaries, as well as low income and no income. But hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today is Friday, September 4th. I'm excited to be here with you, continuing to be your advocate, bringing you these new updates every single day. But let's get right into it. But before we do, if you're new here, please do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. All right, thank you so much. Now that you're subscribed, let's talk about this. Grumpy Nancy and Steven Mnuchin, otherwise known as Stevie Boy, they talked on the phone the other day and they came up with an informal agreement to have a stopgap bill to avoid a government shutdown the end of September. This is awesome. The reason this is so cool is because I realize it's not much. It's an informal agreement, but the point is the two sides that basically hate each other are coming together and agreeing on something, a stopgap bill to avoid this government shutdown at the end of the month. The reason this is so important, for a couple of reasons, it's twofold. Reason one, the two sides who hate each other, they're actually talking and agreeing on something. They're agreeing, like WTF, they actually agreed on something? Seriously. So that's reason number one. Reason number two is when they get back in session, the Senate on next Tuesday and the House of Representatives the following Monday, the reason this is so great is because rather than wasting time talking about the next government budget and what they're going to do, they basically already agreed, hey, we got that covered a little bit for a while. We can focus on other things, aka the stimulus package. In other words, the stimulus checks, what everybody is waiting for. So, good news. Good news. All right, so that's awesome. Next, I want to talk about SNAP benefits really quickly on this. Technically, the emergency SNAP benefits ended the end of August. However, there may still be some emergency SNAP benefits available state by state, case by case. So if you receive SNAP benefits, please get in contact with your local SNAP office and ask if you can still be eligible for those emergency benefits, because that would be awesome. It would help everybody out. If you want to call them, the phone number is 1-800-221-5689. Again, 1-800-221-5689. Call that. It's an automated system, and just say which state you're in, and it'll connect you with your local office. So that's great too. Also, the USDA announced that they have extended the summer meal program for kids. Again, for kids through the end of the year. Forgot to say that part. Through the end of the year. This is great. Usually this is just typically a summer program where kids can get food while they're out of school. However, the USDA announced, hey guys, we've extended this program through the end of the year. So again, additional relief for kids through the end of the year for food. This is awesome. So if you want to check that out, that is on the USDA website. Please go over there and you can read more information about it. But if you are one of these people who has a child who gets this program, you probably already know about this. It's awesome. The website is usda.gov. Check that out. There's some information there that you can read, and good stuff right there. Let's talk about some other stuff. The Federal Reserve in the last few days has come out a few times offering warnings about the economy. Why is this important? Because Congress and the government turns to the Federal Reserve to get kind of a little temperature gauge on the economy. What's the economy doing? How's everything looking? If the Federal Reserve is saying, yeah, things aren't looking so good, that kind of signals to Congress and government officials like, hey, we need to offer some stimulus because the most important thing to all these people is the economy. That's the most important thing to them, is the economy. Well, if the economy is not doing very well, they need to do something to stimulate it. So they often look to the Federal Reserve for guidance. And with these issuing warnings from the Federal Reserve saying, yeah, the economy is going in the crapper, it's a good sign. It's a good thing to make the case for additional stimulus. So that's good stuff too. Additionally, this morning, the latest unemployment claims, the unemployment rate or whatever. I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say here. The unemployment claims. Basically, the unemployment data from August was released this morning. Again, more critical information. This is always released the first Friday of each month pertaining to the previous month. So August information was released this morning. Again, Congress is going to be turning to this information to check out like, hey, what's going on in the employment situation in this country? What's going on in the job market in this country? So they'll be looking at this data very closely to analyze it and think, do we need additional stimulus? Where are we going with jobs? What's the current unemployment rate? How many people are claiming unemployment benefits? All of this stuff, they're all taking it into account as far as, do we need more stimulus? If so, how soon do we need it? How big do we need to go? How big do we need to make this stimulus package? Do we need additional funding for small businesses? Do we need state and local government? Do we need schools? Do we need stimulus checks? Do the stimulus checks need to be bigger? Hint, hint, Congress, check this video out and make the stimulus checks bigger, because you guys are a day late and a buck short, or more like $5,000 short. Let's just call it $5,000 short. You guys are $5,000 short. Let's just say that much. So that's good stuff. Also, I want to say one more thing. Yesterday, the stock market got a little spanking. Yeah, I love it. The reason I love it is because lately it has been going absolutely nuts. Why do I think it's good that the stock market got a little slapped up yesterday? I think that's good because I said this, I don't know, a week or two ago. It's important because the elite, the rich, the powerful, these people, they have a lot of money in the market. Well, guess what? When the market gets smoked, guess who wants to jump in and stimulate the crap out of the economy so that they can inflate this manipulated bubble called the stock market once again, so that they can, look at their portfolios and be like, hey, we're rich again. We're rich again. We love it. So anytime you see the stock market take a crap, that's good. Now, this is just one day. I mean, it was only a few percent, 2-3%. I mean, that's not that much. If this thing continues to plummet, as I think it's going to, hint, that's not financial advice, by the way, but it's something I've been waiting for. I've been just twiddling my thumbs with excitement for the stock market to just get whacked. And yesterday was the first day of that. So continue watching for that. But like I continue saying in my videos, when the stock market gets a little bit of pain, everybody panics. And then conveniently, that's when you see some stimulus come out. Gee, I don't know. Look back to March. The stock market got absolutely hammered. Guess what happened right after that? They passed a massive $2.2 trillion stimulus package in just like, what, a week and a half? Gee. Kind of a little bit of a coincidence how quickly they passed that stimulus package when the stock market's getting hammered. I don't know. Seems a little suspicious to me. But anyway, that's just my opinion. But anyway, I hope this helps you out. I continue to come back every single day with this information because I want to be here for you. So I'll continue to watch this stuff. I'm excited that the two sides finally came together a little bit on this government funding, this stopgap bill. Just the fact that they can work together a little bit is important. So I'll continue watching this. I'll keep you posted. Have an awesome Friday, a freaky Friday. So have an awesome day, everybody, and I'll catch you later. See ya.